Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. The last episode I was starting out in Snowbourne. Let's get straight into it. We're defending some of the silos here. They come at the ready. So I need to kill some of these orcs here. What is going on? This is so weird. It's like pushing me out of combat. Oh well. Gotta wait for a few more to come in. Here they come. Okay, good. So I think we're gonna go to another silo next. We need to do 4 of these. And we've already done 2, so 2 left. Oh no. Overshot. No, dismount. Stop. Abandon. My god. What a disaster. We have almost broken them. But more yet, attack. Fight them back. It was 2 of them. Let me wait for another group to come in. Okay, good. And then get out of here. And we're gonna go. Where's the other silo? Was it only 3? Maybe it was only 3. Yeah, I guess it was. So we're done. Let's go turn in a bunch of quests that I did in the last episode. I feel like Rohan was so well developed. I feel like it's very faithful to the lore of Rohan. This is what I would expect Rohan to be like, I guess. No, stuck behind a house yet again. Okay, let me dismount here. Let me get on my regular pony and let me start doing a bunch of quests. Gotta send the refugees to their homes. I hope our fellows in Wallstall fare better than Garsfeld. Fastred is so welcoming. His father would be so proud. For all my troubles, fortune seems to be finding me again. Thank you. Near the barracks, you say? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kippen. I'll make my way there.
Our mission is dire.
I'm sure the orcs will continue to throw themselves upon our blades, but for your part, you have done us a great service. Snowbourne will stand strong for as long as we are able. Okay, let me make sure all this is still looking okay. Got the Suckcrofts there and all that. Okay, perfect. So, got all this stuff here. Oh man, I'm clicking stuff I'm not supposed to. Okay.
Very good. This will show real Fastred what his people may face.
If he does not move them across the Entwash, where they can be better defended.
I speak with the Reeve, I would have you spar with some of his people.
Fastred is young and hot-headed and thinks death in battle is the most noble of ends. Certainly I cannot gainsay the value of a death in glory, but not for his people. Most of the people who live in Snowbourn are not warriors. While I speak with the Reeve, I would have you spar with some of the people here. Villagers, militia, and veterans alike. Horn told me that you helped train Elfmar's men, and if Fastred is truly willing to endanger the lives of his people in this way, I want them to have some basic training in battle. I hope none of them have need for it, but if they do, we will rest easy knowing that we did all we can for them. Let me go in here and turn in a couple other quests.
What brings you to these lands?
You got my thanks. Through your efforts, we did not have to spread ourselves too thin upon the fields. Alright. Nothing else here for anything, so talk to Gisling.
I will do my best.
I have never so much held a blade before, but I'll do my best. Am I doing this right? Let me dismount. I give up. You have achieved victory, and the villager has improved a great deal. Let me continue training some people here.
Perhaps I will surprise you.
I have received some training in the martial arts, but I have not seen real battle. Perhaps I will surprise you with my natural ability. I am ready for you. I yield. The militia has improved somewhat.
Aid the horse lords.
My father knew what he was bringing upon himself by doing this, and I am certain that he does not fear any reprisal from Fastred. You have done well, and I would wager that the crofters of Garsfeld will not forget all you have done for them. Now then, there is more business to attend to here in Snowbourn.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
While you were dealing with the guards, I learned from some of the townsfolk where Fastred often travels to hunt the orcs of Suckcrofts. He is usually near his father's grave, just past the river to the east. If you can find him, convince him to return to Snowbourn. There are surely more pressing matters for his people than the deaths of a few orcs. Again, these are the housing quests. I think I already mentioned that a million times. Sometimes, you know, when I'm commenting for videos, sometimes I'll think things in my head and end up not saying them. And then I get confused whether I thought something or if I actually said it on the microphone. So sometimes I may be repetitive. I don't know.
Let us see what you can do.
Unlike my neighbors, I have seen battle on the field of Rohan. I am ready to fight and defend my home. Let us see what you can do, Kippen. I will show you how to fight. I yield, I yield. Where did you learn to fight like this? There was a quest ring in here. Although, I don't see anything. Maybe in there? No, this is just like a back exit. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about it for now.
Few of the villagers would speak to me, and none wished to spar with me.
I consider myself a hopeful elf, but Gurdon's raised eyebrow speaks volume, but he finishes his thought anyways. Right now, this hopeful elf is hoping they flee before the orcs arrive. Either way, Snowborn will be empty. Better to be burned empty than filled with the bodies of the unfortunate.
I saw Eomer emerging from his talk with Fastred. He did not look happy.
I train with some of the people of Snowborn as well. I hope for their sake that Fastred listens to reason and moves them across the Entwash. Their skill with weaponry takes little time to discern and less time to overcome.
Fastred is a fool.
Kip and I had planned to return to Edoras after this visit to Snowborn, but now the need to do so is even more urgent. We have to leave now.
We have to return to Edoras at once.
I need to report to King that Fastred is refusing to move his people across the Entwash. We simply do not have the riders. We would need to effectively defend them here. In West Rohan, we will have a better chance of protecting the people. Come with me to Edoras, Kippen. We will sort this out with my uncle Theoden. So...
We will consult with my uncle Theoden, and he will resolve this issue with Fastred.
So we're gonna put this quest on hold. We're gonna stop with the epic for now, because obviously this quest is going to take me into West Rohan, which is gonna be the site of the next season. Not ready for that just yet. We want to finish here in Eastern Rohan. There's still plenty of work to do. There's still probably a lot more quests, and then I need to figure out if I missed any along the way, and then I gotta do the deeds, so we're gonna be here for a while before we continue with the epic storyline. But for now, let me follow Fastred's trail outside of Snowborn. Patrolling wargs over there. Below you, an orc lays brutally slain and dismembered. Perhaps you have found Fastred's trail. Another slaughtered orc lays at your feet. This one appears to have had 2 blades thrust through its skull. Its legs slashed, this orc looks to have attempted to flee before being run down. Black blood still pours from the back of this orc, this recently beheaded orc. Fastred must be near. As you explore, you notice a Rohirrim caked in black blood standing in the distance.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
Ah, can you not see that I am busy? Fastred pulls his blade from the corpse of an orc at his feet. So, guess who has failed to hold Garsfeld, and the forces in the north intend to wipe us out? They will try, but they cannot succeed. I will fight to see every last bit of orc filth on these battlefields purged. It is only by your good fortune that I have had my fill of orc bloodshed for today, so yes, I will return to Snowborn. We can speak more in the mead hall. For now, leave me to my work.
This road leads to death. We should return to Edoras.
I am not certain that you saw it before you traveled out this way, but I have amassed a rather sizable collection of orc heads outside of Snowborn. If you would be so kind as to provide more for my collection, I am certain I can find space enough for them. Now then, I will take my leave. I gotta behead 12 orcs. I'll just kind of start riding back towards Snowborn because I feel like that's where we're going to be meeting back. You have encountered an orc of the Suckcrofts. Fastred would be greatly pleased if more of their kind were purged from the Suckcrofts. So I guess I really just have to kill 12 of them. Maybe I can just sit here and watch these keep coming in. Yeah. It's probably the easiest, fastest way to do it because they come in chunks of 3. And I can lure a few out here. Yeah, this may be the best. Gonna wait for more to keep showing up. Oh, wait a minute. Only... Is the beheading thing not working? How do you behead the orcs? I thought you just, like, killed them. I'm not sure how to behead them. Maybe it's just luck. Maybe I just need to kill a ton of them. And only a few of them will actually get decapitated. Or maybe these don't count. That's unfortunate. Now I've wasted my time. Where can I find some orcs? Please. Just boars and... Looks like maybe south. Let me just leave the town. Let me go to that little circle that way. Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing here. Huh. Interesting. I feel like that's gonna lead to something. The mysterious wanderer. Okay, so I'm beheading some orcs here, but... Looks like these respawn pretty quickly, so maybe I'll just hang out here until I get my heads. Just kind of lurk around. Looks like another couple are coming in. I That's weird. I'm sure some quest is gonna take me here. Alright, I need one more. Killing a lot of orcs. Quite a big chunk of them. Alright, let me get out of here. Let's go turn in quests. I think I want to turn the quenching of thirst first. I guess they're both near the same place.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Fastred is more than willing to part with a bounty of your services on the field. Your efforts against the orcs will not be forgotten.
Will you aid the Horse
Ah,
Lords?
beautiful work. Your name? Kippen? Very well. Kippen, I am well aware of the problems facing the city as well as the rest of the Sutcrofts. Our enemies have grown in number, and I have heard grim news from the Wold. Nevertheless, Snowborn remains strong, and should it fall to me, I will ensure the survival of the Eastment myself. Okay, I can open another one of these. Fear is weakness, traveler. Neither Aylmer nor the king will sway me. I will not abandon my lands until every last orc lies slain at my feet. Reeve Fastred, please tell me of yourself.
What brings you to these lands?
I am Fastred, son of Dagred, Reeve of Sutcrofts. I became Reeve just 9 months ago when those vile orcs struck my father down outside of Snowborn. I am of a proud bloodline. My mother is the daughter of the sister of Theoden King. My legacy must be bold and it must endure. I seek the glories of battle against our enemies and to protect my people from harm. The Sutcrofts are my homeland, and I am not one to abandon them as readily as Aylmer would have me. Man, I need some water. My throat is getting like really dry. Why do you not heed Aylmer's order?
Our mission is dire.
Aylmer is a fool. My people are safe under my protection, and I shall not leave until I have exacted my revenge upon the orcs for slaying my father. In time, I will allow the defenseless to travel to safety across the Entwash, but not one of my warriors will leave until our enemies have been routed from these verdant lands. What of your family?
What brings you to these lands?
My family will remain in Snowborn no matter the circumstance. My son, Folkred, is but 1 year of age, and he shall remain here until such a time as he too can raise a blade against our foes. My wife, Elflod, has accepted this, though through no small effort, mind you. These lands are my home. I would sooner fall in battle than hand them over to my greatest foes.
Our success depends upon our strength.
One of my men
Lead us?
informed me that you rescued a man by the name of Sigric from one of the northern crofts. It is most interesting that he should be spared by orcs of all things. Perhaps you should see what he has to say. I have heard that he has been spotted near the north gate, so it is likely you will find him there. As you approach the man, he appears very distracted and seemingly blind to your arrival. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Oh, there he is. Oh, I need to target him. There you go. Man looks up, clearly still distracted, but seemingly willing to speak with you.
What brings you to these lands?
It is good fate to see you again. I cannot thank you enough for saving me from that grisly fate. I know not why I was the only one to survive. It pains me greatly to think of it. So much of that day makes no sense to me. There were many queer happenings before the attack. If you have the time, I will tell you more.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
The morning my croft was attacked was a very strange one indeed. We had heard trouble surrounding Garsfeld, but for our own part, we faced very little danger of our enemies in the Suckrofts. They seemed to have little interest in attacking us, though I did not know why. Also, while it was not completely unheard of, 3 of our best riders, and also 3 of my closest friends left the croft that morning to go fishing. So what they thought would be a lucky fishing hole southeast of Snowbourne. While they were gone, the attack fell, and all were slain save for me. Even as I stood bound to that pole, they did not return. I know not where they are now, and if you will find them for me, I would be very grateful. I would begin your search at the fishing docks to the southeast. If they are not there, I know not where else they could be. Alright, I gotta cut the episode short, guys. My throat's like really dry. I need a drink, or I keep having to pause. Anyways, I'll see you in the next episode.